Hello, welcome to another session of Autocad 3D practice. This is going to be the second advanced practice drawing we are going to make. Today, we are making bowls with diamond knurling. It's going to be a little challenging, but with the previous knowledge we have got, we'll be able to make this happen. So, without wasting time, let's go to Autocad environment. So before I start, I'm going to turn off my grid to make this environment neat. So I will start with circle tool. So I will make a circle of radius 5 units. Okay. And I will convert this circle to 3D. For me to do that, I would click on this home icon to have this. I'll click on press pull. I will click on the circle and make it a unit of 20. Then I will have this. Okay, so I'm going to change view to shaded so that I will see what I'm doing. Alright, I can now delete the 2D object that is here because it's not required again. Circle, it's not required. I've deleted that circle now. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make helix. Let's see. So I'm going to pick this helix. I'm going to locate the center here at the bottom and make a radius of 5. Just type 5 at the bottom. That is the base radius 5, and the top radius also 5. And at this point, I'm going to select heights here and then type a height of say 1 unit. I'll have this. So I'm going to locate the top center of this drawing and click. Then I have this. Okay. So at this point, I'm going to make another drawing. But before that, let me rotate this a bit. Okay. And let me hide the 3D drawing. I will just right click and then isolate and hide objects. Okay, this is where I want to draw the rectangle. Let me rotate it a little bit. Yes, so at this point I will select this face and make a rectangle here, a small rectangle, and then let me rotate the rectangle by typing RO and select the center, rotate it about around say 45 degrees. Okay, and then I'm going to move it at the center to this helix. I'll have that. So let me rotate that and see what I have there. Okay, so at this point I'm going to sweep. Let's see how that goes. So I will click on the sweep tool here and select the rectangle, enter, and select the helix. Let's see how it goes. And I have this. Okay, at this point I'm going to bring back the hidden drawing. So we just come here and end object isolation, then I will have this. Okay, at this point I'm going to subtract. So you click on this solid subtract, you select the 3D solid, enter, and you select the helix, enter, and we have subtracted that. So you can see it is now like one object now. Okay, so at this moment I'm going to create a layer for this. So you go to this layer, you click on layer properties, and you click on new layer, and you have layer 1 here. So I'm going to close this, select this, and place it on layer 1. So this drawing is now in layer 1. Okay, so I will click on this top now to have this view. At this point I'm going to make another drawing. So I'm going to select the view and take a polyline, make a drawing to the right 10 units, go down. Okay, I'm going to select auto mode to have a straight line 10 units, go down by 7 units, to the left by 2 units, and then down by 4 units. At this point I can match it at this point, click here and then join it here, right? So at this point I'm going to chamfer. So you come here, you take chamfer tool, you select distance, you put 1 unit, enter, and enter again. You click here, chamfer. You can enter to continue the command, click here, and enter. We have this. So next thing I'm going to choose fillet and radius. You can put 1 unit, enter, and click here and here. We have this, right? So the next thing I'm going to do is to revolve. So I'll come here, choose revolve, select the whole geometry, enter. You pick a point here and a point here and enter. You have this. Let me move it a little bit from the other drawing. Okay, so at this point, for me to continue, I will have to hide this drawing. But how am I going to hide this? Let me freeze instead, because I created a layer for it. So I'm going to freeze that layer. So you just freeze this layer and it's gone. So I'm going to work only on this particular drawing. So to do that, let's select this top view. Okay, and okay, let's make another rectangle. Okay, helix. So let's choose helix tool from here, and let's rotate this a little bit. Okay, and we want to draw the helix, so let's select center. Let me see if this particular center is in, it's good. Okay, I have choose the wrong direction, so you click on this wall UCS, and okay, so we are on the left side. You click the left here. Okay, so you click on helix, you from draw tool, you click helix, and let's select center here. All right, let's rotate a bit so that we see what is going on there. Okay, and we selected that center. I think that is fair enough, because there are so many centers up there. There are so many centers. The one at the base, not the towards the bottom, but the second level, at the base of the second level, is what the center of that I'm selecting. So when you select that, you enter a radius of 10. You have this, and then that is the bottom, the top radius the same 10. At this point we are going to select turns, not turn heights. So you select this turn and enter 0.125, enter. Okay, at that point I'm going to select the topmost center here and click, and I have this. Yes, this is what I needed. Okay, so at this point I'm going to make another rectangle. So let me keep it at this point. I'm going to make another rectangle. Let me zoom it so that you can see. Okay, and then turn this thing to top. Okay, here we have it. All right, so we can now rotate this a bit and have something like this. Okay, so let me change the to view and uh, okay, let's hide this a bit. All right, let's see how we can draw this rectangle somewhere here. Okay, so if I can make this rectangle, I can rotate it. Say let's rotate it again, just like we did the other one. Angle say 45. I'm going to turn off auto mode so that I'll be able to rotate it the way I want. Okay, then I will move this to this point, and then I'm going to sweep again. So you come here, you select sweep, you select on rectangle, enter, and select on this helix, and we have this is what I needed. So I'm going to bring back our object by ending object isolation, and let's rotate this and see how it looks like. All right, so we are going to, at this point we are going to make a mirror. We are going to do a polar array. So you click on this polar array, you select this object, yes, and then enter. You select the center of this, that is wrong. So let us press Ctrl Z, select this wall UCS, okay, and select polar array, select the object, this helix, enter, and then select, look for the center here, and we have this. So you can enter a number of items to be 20. See how it goes. 20 is too small. Let's enter up to 30. We have this. I think 30 is a bit better. Or why I'm saying so is that I just want the spacing to be almost almost the same as the thickness of this helix. So let's take 32 instead. This is much better. So I think this looks better. I'm going to mirror this. So for me to mirror, first close array. For me to mirror this, I will type mi, select the whole helix, enter, and I will pick say any point at this point, downward or upward. Make sure it's straight. Let me select my auto mode so to have a straight line. Okay, let's wait and see what is coming out of this. So they say erase source objects. I will say no, I don't want to erase, and I will have this. Is this what we needed? Okay, so I'm going to subtract this. So for me to subtract, I will click on this solid subtract, select the solid 3D solid, enter, and then I will select a whole of this helix, enter. Let's see what we have. Okay, so this is the final results. Let's see how this looks like. Is it fine? Okay, I think it looks good to me. Okay, at this point we are going to unfreeze our layer to bring back the other parts, and let's see where it is. Okay, so I'm going to move this. You select one of these centers, come here and select the center of this one and drop it there, and we have this. Let's check this. Is not too different from what we had here. So we have accomplished this. Okay, all right, so the final thing we have to do is to make it as one object. So you just select solid union, select the whole thing and enter. So we now have this as one object. You can move it anywhere as one object if you like, and here it is. You can change views to anything you want. You can change it to realistic, any view, and that is it. So please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, just do so, because more drawings are coming. All right.